Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog, and well, I keep forgetting you guys want my opinion even on the bad games. You know, I like to cover the good ones, but when they're as bad as last night's game, I like to try to just forget about them, but you guys want my opinions on it, so I'll give you my opinion on it. So, last night was fucking terrible. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to come out here and pretend like there's some silver lining in this fucking game, because there really wasn't. It seems like only two guys showed up to play last night, Ben Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and I guess we'll throw Obi Toppin in there, but he shot 4 of 10 from the field and 0 of 4 from 3. This was easily like one of the worst games I've ever seen Andrew Nembhard play. I'm just going to throw that out there. Andrew Nembhard was fucking terrible. Aaron Nesmith only played 15 minutes, so that leads me to believe that the ankle injury is bothering him, or I'm hoping it's not like the foot again. I don't know. Very, very strange that Aaron Nesmith basically got limited minutes. He only played 15 minutes in this game and did not play well in those 15 minutes. 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Yeah, left a lot to be desired there, but he at least has an excuse that he might be a little injured. Hallie wasn't good either. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. Just very, very passive this game. No turnovers for him, but Miles Turner wasn't great either. Miles Turner had 5 points in 24 minutes. I'm going to be honest, man, there wasn't a lot of good about this game. That's part of the reason I don't want to talk about it. There's nothing really crazy to talk about other than we got our ass kicked 111-94. There was a shit ton of turnovers. Okay, we had 20 turnovers this game, which is never good. You never want to have 20 turnovers. We got killed in second chance points. We got killed in points in the paint. The points in the paint difference was 60-34. Okay, the Knicks got 60 points in the paint. All right, that's not good. Points off turnovers. We never even had a lead in this game. The biggest lead was 22 points. We never held the lead once in this game. So, yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to talk about with this game. This was fucking bad. It was horrendous. It was some of the worst basketball I had seen them play all year. I get it. It happens. I even going into this game, I did not expect us to win. You know, you're coming off a win. You're going into Madison Square Garden. Obviously, the other team is playing with their back up against the wall, so they're going to be trying their ass off. My problem with this game is just this game felt very, very lax. It felt very lazy, lackadaisical. Lackadaisical feels like the word for this game. There was bad passing, stupid turnovers, bad fouls, no shots were falling. I definitely think the next game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse will be better. We're playing at home. I will say this: I don't think it's possible for them to play that bad the rest of the series. If the Knicks win a game in Gainbridge Fieldhouse, if they win this game, I think it's tomorrow in Gainbridge Fieldhouse, then I'd be worried about the series. Then I would be worried. It really depends on what's going on with Aaron Nesmith. But Andrew Nembhard has to be better. Halliburton has to be better. Miles has to be better. The whole team. I can't just single guys out, okay? The whole fucking team played bad. So it's not like it was unique to one person. The only players who, like I said, who showed up to play were Ben Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and Obi Toppin. And even Obi Toppin didn't give you anything you want to call home about. So, gotta be better. This next game has to be better. Was TJ McConnell at least good? If TJ McConnell was bad, then it was an all-around bad game. What did TJ McConnell do? TJ McConnell had 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Not bad in 17 minutes. TJ McConnell played all right. Jarris Walker kind of did his thing. He got 6 points in 13 minutes. But I do notice Jarris Walker got significantly more minutes since Aaron Nesmith appeared to be injured. I don't know that he's injured, but it appeared that he was injured. I do know he suffered an ankle injury or an ankle sprain in Game 3, so that could be bothering him a little bit. Ben Shepherd did okay. But yeah, I mean, Thomas Bryant played 4 minutes. Tony Bradley only played 5. Yeah, it's hard to win, man. It's hard to win when most of your guys that play don't have good games, or, you know, in Aaron Nesmith's case, he only played 15 minutes. Nembhard didn't play well. Halliburton wasn't aggressive. Obi Toppin was iffy. Okay, I mean, Miles didn't play well. It's hard to win. It's hard to win when it's just off for everybody. I feel like they went into this game with some nerves as well. I feel like they knew they're up 3-1, and going into Madison Square Garden, trying to win an MSG is hard in itself. I know we won the first 2 games there, but we have to close out in Indiana. I'm just going to call it what it is, man. If we don't close out in Indiana, we actually risk blowing a 3-1 lead. So we got to, regain some composure. I think the Fieldhouse is going to be absolutely electric tomorrow night, to say the least. I do know it's Pacers fans show out, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like when it comes to basketball, what's the saying that in the other 49 states, it's just basketball, but in Indiana, it's not. Indiana, they just, you got to be loud. If you're going to the game tomorrow night, you got to be loud. You got to cheer the boys on, and every time Jalen Brunson or Karl Anthony Towns touches the ball, you got to boo the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know how this series is going to go because, I'm not going to lie, last night was some embarrassing basketball. It was some of the worst ball I had seen all year. I feel like I said, I feel like they came out, they took this game for granted. I feel like they knew they were up 3-1. They came out, I think they expected the Knicks to be defeated, and they really lost this game because the Knicks wanted it more. The Pacers looked completely discombobulated. They looked like they had no, I don't even know what to call it. It just looked like they had no wind in their sails, if that makes any sense. It just, I remember watching the second half of this game, and I was just like, they were just throwing the ball away, doing random stupid shit, making bad passes, taking bad shots. They weren't making any shots, just stupid turnovers. It was bad. The whole thing was bad. So, honestly, going into Game 6 here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, I expect them to close out. I think this game will be better than the last one. We're playing at home. The team tends to play better at home. They tend to bounce back after losses. They tend to bear down a little bit more. But I don't know what happened. Excuse me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in Game 5. I don't know if it was the flight over. Okay, if everybody was jet lagged or something, but it was not a good game. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in Game 6, but Game 6 is very important. Game 6, I feel, is a must-win scenario. I know I've said that before about certain games, but this game absolutely feels like a must-win. You cannot go into Madison Square Garden in Game 7. You just can't. You have to close them out at home, because if you let Game 7 happen in Madison Square Garden, it is going to be a tough place to go into and pull out a win. And I think we're the better team. I think we're the better team on paper. I think we can beat this team. I think we can beat them relatively easy, actually. We just need to bear down. We need to, take the game seriously, not take time off, not take a day off or a game off because we're up 3-1. You can't do that. Not in the playoffs, okay? You cannot take the foot off the gas in the playoffs. And it feels like that's what they did against the Knicks last night in Game 5. They looked like they weren't even there to play. Like some of the things that happened were just so bad that I was like, bro, like, why are you just like randomly throwing the ball into the middle of the floor hoping somebody picks it up? Rebounding has to be better. That's one thing I really hope the Pacers improve on in the offseason, is get somebody who can rebound the fucking basketball, because clearly Miles Turner cannot do it. Or anyone else on this roster for that matter. But rebounding needs to be a point of emphasis this offseason when they go into free agency. They need to, or trade for it. Just find it somewhere. Find somebody that's going to rebound the basketball so you're not like almost dead last in the league at rebounding, because it showed in Game 5. It definitely did. The second chance points, the points in the paint, the defense was bad. It just... bad. Like, I should just title the name of this fucking video just bad. So, anyway, tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.